Hello everyone, welcome back to another aircraft model store review, and today we have another Gemini Jets model, this being the CargoLux Boeing 747-8F in the CargoLux Not Without My Mask livery, and this is an interactive series aircraft. As you can see on the photo here, it has got opening compartments for the nose loading cargo and the side loading cargo. So we can go around the box as usual. Nothing really too different about this one, as it being just a Gemini Jets box. So you can see up the top, Gemini Jets, made for collectors by collectors. The side-on image of the aircraft with the doors open. The interactive series, the Boeing 747-8F CargoLux 1:400 scale die-cast model aircraft. On the bottom, we got the usual here, as you see, Gemini Jets 1:400 scale die-cast model aircraft. The same on the other side. This time it says interactive series, as you can see, and a side-on drawn picture of the aircraft and Boeing 747-8F. Here we have the back of the box. As you can see, this is showing that you can have the cargo doors in the open position with the nose loading and the other two cargo doors, the bulk and the regular. And we've got as red as it gets, Gemini Jets logo there on the side as usual. Coming down, we got as red as it gets, highly collectible, superior quality, and as red as it gets features with the social media links and details there. Coming down, as you can see here, is a 2020 model release. However, this was actually brought out in 2021 due to all of the delays that they've had with the models. So let's get the model out of the box and we will have a look at what this item has to offer. The Gemini Jets CargoLux 747-8 in 1:400 scale. So before we get into the item, you can see here, this is what it's like in the cradle. So you've got the little pieces for the door, like the Beluga we did the video. You can have a look here, you can see the bits of the door that basically you slot in to position, which we'll do after we have a look at the model. But you can see here it comes in the little parts and pieces that you swap out to have them in the open position. So we will take a look at the item and then we will swap out the doors to make them into the open position. So here we have the model out of the box. As you can see, this is LX VCF, the registration, so Lima X-Ray Victor Charlie Foxtrot, and we will get into having a look at the model and checking out some of the details a bit closer up now. Okay, so starting off on the left-hand side of the aircraft, you can see the main talking point of this model is the mask that it features on the front. Obviously, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, they have put a mask on the front of their 747, and obviously this livery being the Not Without My Mask. So as you can see, surgical mask covers up the front, and you can see the actual slight slot and indent where the nose piece comes out, which we can do that afterwards. You've got the cockpit windows, the window wipers, and the European flag at the top. The three little windows on the top for the crew area, and Not Without My Mask. The front door, Luxembourg, and VCF, the last letters of the registration on the nose gear there, as you can see. If we move it down a little bit, we've got the antenna on the top, just up there, and the CargoLux titles, Not Without My Mask, and then you see the livery then flows into the normal, usual CargoLux livery, the red, white, and blue. The landing lights up on the top with a pitot-static port, and the number, well, this would be the number 2 engine, which is the General Electric power plants that the 747-8 carries. You can see both of them here in quite good detail. Got the General Electric logo and the reversers, the reverse slot there. Obviously the chevrons pointing out at the back with the deflector, and the slats have got some quite nice detail on them as well. And that is the number 1 engine there as well. Moving down then to the wingtip, we can see the red navigation light there, and the nice detail around the wingtip edge as well. Back onto the fuselage, you can see the rear cargo door, which obviously comes out a part of the interactive series. Boeing 747-8F, Lima X-Ray Victor Charlie Foxtrot, the registration obviously being registered in Luxembourg. And we move down to the tail. You can see here the CargoLux tail with the 3 boxes on the rear. Some more pitot-static tubes on the back, the elevators, and the quite nice detailed APU on the rear of the aircraft there, as you can see. If we actually flip it round just a little bit, you can have a look at the APU there. We've obviously got the light, which is being put just below the APU exhaust. And then you can also see the elevators there from a nice bit of detail. So a lot of detail on this model. I got to say, it has got, you know, with Gemini Jets always, they've got a fantastic level of detail, putting all the correct markings and ports on. I can't find anything yet that's actually that you know, they've done wrong, and it has got very, very good colours. The blue and the red is definitely the correct sort of shade. So what we can do now is we can flip onto the other side of the aircraft, have a quick little look over, and then we can flip it into the interactive series with the doors all open. So a quick rundown of the right side. You can see it's pretty much the same, but we have got the normal cargo doors on the bottom. And there's the engines down there. And moving it across to the tail and the registration that on the back, and the Boeing 747-8F titles of the antennas. So let's flip it into the interactive series, and we can pop all the doors open and we can show you how it looks from there. So I thought I'd show you how to do the nose. So you can see here we have a small piece. So what we do is we can take off the nose like so, and then from there then we can place in the nose position like that. So as you can see, that's how the nose gets changed over. You practically take out the small nose piece, and as easy as that, you slot in the up position, and from there then it's practically the same with the other bits and pieces. You slide them out and slide them in, but for the main door I thought I'd show you how to do that. So let's get the rest of them on and I'll show you it fully done. So that's the rear of the aircraft there. You can see I've popped the open position door on the back, and you can see the little piece on the bottom of it there, which slides out. So that's how you do the rear door. It's fairly simple. It slots into position and then stays there, and then it's your choice whether you want whether you want it open or closed. I prefer, in my case, as a collector, storing it, you know, and having it on display in the closed position with maybe just the nose open. But as I said, it's completely up to you what you wish to do. And as I said, again, in this one, we have got the nose door in the open position, which I think does look very, very cool. So you can see the landing gear, all of them roll on the back, and the nose one does as well. But they also tilt, so if you have it on a stand and want it in the landing position, then you can tilt them down, but they all do roll. And you can see the stand holder on the bottom, Gemini Jets logo, and the beacon light. CargoLux, as you can see, I've got the door in the out position there, so that's what it's like when you've got no door on it. So you've got CargoLux and the logo, and as I said, the front landing gear also rolls as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, that is the underbelly of the CargoLux 747-8. Nothing really too much on the back. Just on the top of the wing we have the registration. So there we go. That is the underbelly of the CargoLux 747-8. So we have it, the CargoLux 747-8F interactive series by Gemini Jets in 1 to 400 scale. And I definitely think this model is really good, especially for a collector who's into cargo, or maybe just any collector. I would recommend it to. I like the feature of having all the doors open, and you have the option to close them if you wish. I like it how it's currently standing now, with only the nose door open. I think that's definitely my favourite sort of configuration to have it in to display, but as I said, it's completely up to you if you wish to have them all closed. I like the feature of the rolling landing gear, and the colours as well are pretty much spot on. You can't get any better than that with the blue and the red. They've done a good job there. So apart from that, that's pretty much all the features. If you do like this model, or maybe you have it yourself, let us know in the comments down below. And if you want to go and check out the website, all the links are in the description of what we sell at Aircraft Model Store. In the meantime, take care, and we'll see you next time for another model review. Bye-bye.